Yeah, like we always do about this time. My name is Cornbread Capone. This is Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty and real hip hop music. And today we are in Curve, Texas. Little history lesson for those who don't know what Curve, Texas is.
Mm.
Geographically, it would be the last hood in South Park, Texas. Two streets that go together because they curve, which is why it's called Curve. And the man I'm sitting next to is somebody who I've been knowing since I was 15 years old, running around the streets, smoking weed, chilling in South Park, going to Alice Keith, doing all kinds of wild shit back in the days. You know, the one and only Uncle Snoop.
That
What's
is
going
I.
on, man?
Shit out the way gang. You know what it is? Shit cooling. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
I thank you for hollering at me, man.
Word up. Word to the bird. You know what it is.
I do want to ask you this.
Hey,
What's the, in your opinion, what's the difference in being in South Park in the 90s and being in South Park in 2023?
shit. The 90s nigga, we was on some banging shit. We was on some banging shit. Niggas couldn't wear certain type shit around this motherfucker back in the 90s, and niggas couldn't do certain type of shit in the 90s around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go to the north side and get caught up while them niggas jumping on me or shooting at me. It's vice versa. That's what's the
Right,
difference between now. Everybody, on some cool, smooth shit getting along.
right. That's cool. You think that's cool? I mean, because
Hey
you know how
man,
bone I used to be.
yeah, that's spectacular, man. That shit's spectacular. I seen some niggas I used to ride on and had plaques against back then. We cool than a motherfucker right now. You know
That's
what I'm
cool.
saying?
That's real too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shit. The past, the future, the future.
Well, when you riding in your car, what
What?
does Uncle Snoop listen to?
Shit, what I listen to, shit. First of all, I'm a Texas nigga. I listen to a lot of Texas shit. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? Kiki,
right.
Roll, the new Houston niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Yellow Beezy. Shit. I'm Texas, and I shoot the Atlanta, hit my nigga Sporty up, Sporty, Migos. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that there, some street shit I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the shit I already did, so I'm cool with that.
Right. Well, another question I want to ask you, because I asked everybody this question, and
Why?
I know you're a fan of music. Does Uncle Snoop have a top five best rappers?
Shit, you can say that, yeah. Yeah, who don't? You know what I'm saying? A nigga gotta have a top five. You know
Some
what
people
I'm
do. I've
saying?
come across some people who don't. You know.
Shit, hell yeah, I got a top five. You know what I'm saying? You wanna hear it?
Yeah,
Here you go.
yeah.
Pop,
Right,
Face,
right,
goddamn me, Biggie,
right.
shit, Pimp C,
Mm,
shit, and Zero.
that's a solid top five.
You know
You
what
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying? Shit.
I can't even front on that. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
So we finna cut a corner and dip through South Park. Is
Yeah.
there anything, or any places that stand out to you in South Park? I know it's a special place because you're from here, but I want to ask you: is there any places in South Park that stand out to you or that hold a special place in your heart?
Shit. You know, I can't say that because, I'm from all over this motherfucker.
Right,
But I was raised around this bitch right here, Curve, you know what I'm saying?
right,
But shit, I'm all over. I'm all over the front hood, all over this motherfucker. Shit. What really stand out at South Park Middle School, well, where I learned a lot of shit from.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
Do you remember that day when we was filming that video over there at the car wash? Well, it wasn't my video. I was participate. I was asked to be in a music video for an artist.
Yeah.
Can't remember who the artist was, but I said, okay, it's over there across the street from South Park. I'll be there. And I do remember being out there, and you pulled up with somebody else, and you was kind of looking like you was looking at everybody like, who is these niggas? And then when you seen me, you was like, oh, that's somebody I know.
Yeah.
And he was, and I went up to you, and I was like, he was like,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah, yeah.
on?
I
He was
remember
like,
that
what's
shit.
going on here? And he was like, oh, they shooting a video, and whoop whoop whoop. And this was, maybe the first wave of artists shooting videos in people's
Yeah.
neighborhoods, but everybody has a protocol in their neighborhood. Everybody has a certain system of how things flow in their
Yeah,
neighborhood.
yeah, yeah.
Now,
Right.
some of them people up there, I don't know if they was good or bad. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you was like, oh, okay, it's cool, and then kind of drove off. And I thought, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's customary. I mean, if it was my neighborhood and I didn't know what was going on, I probably would ask the same question.
I can understand
You
that.
know what I mean? But I do remember that, and
Yeah, I remember that shit too, man.
yeah, that was
On
man,
four.
yeah,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
that
I
was
remember that shit.
yeah, man. We
Yeah.
got some
Yeah.
I wrote a book called Days of Way Back based
Word.
on the last 5 years of the 90s.
Uh,
What do you remember from the last 5 years of the 1990s that
shit.
stands out to you?
Penitentiary time. And shit. Shit. Pop dropped that last motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, shit. Capitol Beach. That
Oh,
bitch was live than a motherfucker.
oh my goodness.
Shit. The clubs around this bitch was jumping. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, the last 5 years was some cool, smooth shit. You dig? And yeah, I enjoyed that shit. That shit was live. Nice shit to remember, on that tight time right there. Out the way game.
I do have to ask this because in my life I had to deal with loss.
Mm,
And I know at this point I'm pretty much an expert on how to deal with it because
mm.
I done dealt with so much. Um, how was it? How was it for you to adjust after the loss of your moms and your brother?
But shit, we gonna start with Jay Rich first. That
Right,
shit, you know, that shit crazy because, shit, nigga, when I was born, he was there.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Cuz always been there. Shit. Till he left, you know what I'm saying? Went to a better place. You know what I'm saying? It's always, having a big bro, You know what I'm saying? Teach a nigga how to fight, teach a nigga how to do this, teach that nigga how to do that. But I learned all the street shit on my own. He really wasn't no street nigga, but he was a fighter.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He was a sports fanatic ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He gonna play those sports, basketball, football, shit. Couldn't too many niggas around this bitch fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had an arm like goddamn me, Dan Marino. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga added Hawaii, the football shit. You know what I'm saying? So, with him, that shit fuck with me for some years. You know what I'm saying? That shit I'm talking about for some years. You know what I'm saying? Then when my T died, shit, nigga, I was in jail just like I was in prison when my brother died.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then with me being in jail when my mama died, shit, it was another tough blow. I guess a lot of niggas thought I was gonna get out and start back smoking dip. Thought I was gonna fall on my face. They didn't know how I was gonna react. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga. It took me a little minute, but I came out hard than a motherfucker thanks to my nigga J.U. You know what I'm saying? J.U., Jamie J, my nigga Stick. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The niggas, they was right there with a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stick a real one. J.U. a real one. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, I had a lot of support, man. You know what I'm saying? All my cousins in the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? They check up on the nigga to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, there was a heavy blow. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about my T, the hood love my T. You know what I'm saying? And shit, she want a nigga to keep pushing, not to keep crying and whining like a little bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause one thing she'll tell me, nigga, I raised boys. I had all boys, no girls. Nigga, you ain't got no split. You got a dick, so you know what I'm saying? Drop your nuts and get it on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, hey, that's what I do, man.
I have another question for you.
Hey, talk to him.
If you were to describe South Park to somebody who's never been to Beaumont, never been to South Park, how would you describe it?
Shit. You know what I'm saying? We one of the smallest neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And you can't come here lacking like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna check your temperature. You know what I'm saying? It could be a young nigga, a old nigga. Somebody gonna check your motherfucking temperature. You know what I'm saying? That's just some Texas roots right there. Shit, you know, but you know, it's a cool place. Shit, we got Lamar right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, you know. Hey man, shit. It's live, but you gotta stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out here think you just running things or shit. Somebody gonna run in your shit. You know what I'm saying? And see your ass back where you from. You know what I'm saying? Either alive or in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So shit. It's however a nigga make it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is from where I'm from. It's however a nigga make it, man.
Do you have any shout outs before we hop in the ride? Anything you want
Shit.
to
Hey
say?
man, out the way gang. Cobalt, what's happening, boy? Oh shit. My nigga Stick. Shit, J.U. My nigga Gyro finally came home. That nigga Show finally came home. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know. My little brother, salute, love your little nigga ass. Nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole hood. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to all my peoples in South Park. Shout out to
Right.
my nigga K
Shout out to the
Love.
whole hood.
All my friends. Shout out
Salute.
to all the people from the curve.
Huh, man.
All my niggas from the curve.
Mayfield.
You know,
You know what I'm
Mayfield.
saying? R.I.P. Big Joe, R.I.P. High C, R.I.P. J Rich, R.I.P. Spotlow. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is right there.
Shout out to the whole crew, man, and
Man.
everybody. Where we riding to? Uncle
Shit.
Snoop.
Wherever the ghosts take us.
All right.